Last night, Colbert made an announcement. He's gone.
Next year will be our last season. The network will be ending The Late Show in May. And yeah, I share your feelings.
Oh, no. So when does he leave? Is it today? Is it tomorrow?
I wish somebody else was getting it. And it's a job that I'm looking forward to doing with this usual gang of idiots for another 10 months. It's going to be fun.
Is it? Now, people are like, well, what are they going to do at night? They're going to put somebody else there, right?
It's not just the end of our show, but it's the end of The Late Show on CBS. I'm not being replaced. This is all just going away.
And there's a reason for that. There's no money in it. The entertainment world is completely fractured. There's more money than ever before and 1,000 gazillion ways to make it. That model is broken. It is. It's absolutely broken. So I broke down the numbers, and it was really interesting. Trying to compare as best that I could Johnny Carson and Colbert as far as all of the numbers. And I adjusted them for inflation. So I'll give you the best that I can to show you how much things have changed. Average right now for Colbert has been about 1.2 million to maybe 2 million at best. But right now he's sitting right around 1.2, 1.3. Carson averaged about 10 to 12 million a night. Now, streaming brings in other stuff. You got some of those things. Those numbers are semi-okay. But the advertisers aren't there. And the cost is tremendous. It cost, get ready for this. What do you think it costs to do his show a night?
I would say, I'm going to guess, including his salary and then everybody else's, you're probably looking at $5 million an episode.
So about 200 to 275 million a year, depending on how much he works and all of that stuff. Interestingly enough, his salary is only 15 million.
Only
with some bonuses, 20.
Poor guy.
Johnny Carson's salary the last 10 years, from 81 to 91, was 25 million a year, which was about 90 million in $80. And back when he finally retired, it was about 55 million, as far as if you adjust for inflation. Johnny Carson brought in over $100 million a year, though, for NBC. He brought in massive amounts of money. Now, he didn't have to compete with everything else, but he also had a larger audience because politics wasn't the only thing. He would make fun of whoever was in the White House. Didn't matter. They were free game. Last night, like Colbert, what did you expect? Your guest tonight is anybody who's a senator that's a Democrat. Adam Schiff? What? Who wants to watch that? Even if I like the senator, which I don't like any of them for the most part, why would I want to watch them do a talk show? So it became a lot of chaos. Now, here's the other thing. Could you say politics was involved in this? So as we all know, they are trying to have a merger done. So the CBS, Viacom, all these people, they're trying to get this merger done. That's why they paid off Trump on 60 Minutes, because they want to just get that thing done, because they're trying to get this done, because you've got to go through the Trump administration to have the merger approved. So some people are like, this is why it's happening. This is it. No, it was a dollars and cents thing. And I don't, a lot of people in my business, they're like, good, he sucks, he's the worst. I don't know. Let me tell you the last time I watched late night television, Johnny Carson. Maybe Arsenio Hall, maybe. Like that's it. Because I never did anything for me. But I don't ever wish anybody any ill will, because these businesses we're in are tough. There's few jobs. A lot of people want them. And, he's lucky he's leaving with a ton of money. But the reality of how tough it is, this is the ever-changing world that the media is in. Somebody with a cell phone and an okay mic is getting so many views that blow away the average television viewership. And in fact, what we're going to talk about a little bit later, a show that went off the air 50 years ago, just to show you, is streaming now and has been a solid streamer, is now in Nielsen's top 10. It's crazy. It's crazy. But it's the fragmented world we live in. And it's a dollars and cents world. And we were talking about this in our business. I mean, like my national show. I always tell everybody, I understand how blessed I am. Because my national show, I'm on like 100 stations across the country. I'm super blessed. Guess what? There's 100 people that don't have jobs. Everybody's trying to always look for a way to cut. So was this political? I think eventually, at the end of the day, if you're making virtually no money from a show and it's costing you $1 million to $2 million a night to produce, you're not going to keep that up. And that's not coming back. It's not like it's a lull and it's going to come back. It's been steadily going. And yes, he hates Trump. But stand in line with everybody else in Hollywood and everywhere else. Ooh, my. We're following what's going on in Los Angeles. So you
Can
guys
I say something real quick?
Yeah.
The whole thing with him hating Trump, part of what makes it so boring is that he's not doing anything unique there. He's just doing what everybody else does. And it's like, can we have some originality somewhere?
That's why if I was to watch any of them, I'll see Fallon every once in a while, this music stuff. What I like about Fallon is he doesn't talk politics really. He doesn't. He's just, I take a different path and this is it. And, he's okay because he's trying to reach that middle part of America. Johnny was good in Los Angeles. Johnny was good in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Johnny was good in Tampa Bay and in upstate New York.
I've been a Colbert fan since he was on The Daily Show, though.
He was much better on The Daily Show.
I like his humor, but when you watch The Late Show, it's just more of what everybody else is doing. It's like, give me something that is you, not just part of a formula.
Yeah. And you watch these shows because you want to see a star or talk about something. And the reason they have a lot of these things, too, is because back in the day, once they started owning all the movie companies, right? So, Viacom bought this, there's Universal, there's this. It was a way to get all of your people on late night television to talk about their upcoming stuff. They don't need any of those things anymore. They don't. They don't need any of that stuff anymore. Why, why would you? And why do I want to watch Adam Schiff? Why? I don't want to watch him on cable news, let alone being interviewed. So tell me, Adam. You know what I would ask Adam Schiff last night? Hey, Adam, let me ask you a question about California. You guys tried to sneak a bill through. I know you're a federal, on the federal side of stuff, but still, you guys tried to sneak a bill through last week and you decided not to go through with it. And are you ready for this? They put together a fund to go buy, for pennies on the dollar, a bunch of Pacific Palisades that had burned down so they could turn it into low-income housing. And people were not happy about that after they warned everybody, don't do that. But instead, he's like, you're so beautiful. Do you hate Trump like I hate Trump? Oh, geez.